If electric cars are our future, we're going to need a lot more places to charge them. The new $1 trillion infrastructure bill promises $7.5 billion to build 500,000 new charging stations in the U.S. by the year 2030. Before the federal money to pay for that project gets to Ohio, though, local organizations are already coming up with their own plans. So in this News 5 original, I explain how you can be part of the planning effort. When Michael Jeans looks at his Tesla's dashboard, the gas gauge has been replaced with a battery icon, like the one on our cell phone. The terminology, though, is hard to change.
At 153 miles to an empty tank.
Michael got his electric vehicle in 2019 after deciding he wanted to do his own part using less fossil fuel.
So the case was made. It was really me getting over some of my own preconceived obstacles for buying electric.
Which he admits was mainly a fear of running out of battery. In roughly 2 years, he says he's cut it close, but never has been stranded because of pre-planning and having a charger at home. But building more public chargers is still a work in progress.
5 years ago, the charging stations weren't as plentiful as they are now. And 5 years from now, there'll be a lot more.
Right now, electric vehicle drivers have to rely on what can be an inconsistent network of electric vehicle charging stations like this one at a church in Shaker Heights. It's been here since 2012, making it one of the first in the region because it fits in with the church's mission.
There was not a lot of people using electric cars back then.
But now the Unitarian Universalist Congregation of Cleveland's David KANTOR says about 20 cars use the station to charge up every week. He says the church is proud to have gotten in on the ground level, helping introduce people to electric vehicles, maybe inspiring them to own one if the infrastructure is there to back them up.
And so the fact that there's more emphasis now on more charging stations elsewhere ends up being an important thing, not a small potatoes kind of thing.
The Northeast Ohio Area Coordinating Agency, or NOACA, is figuring out how to add 48 more stations now across our region by the spring.
So we're talking about parks, we're talking about libraries, we're talking about schools, city halls and such.
NOACA Executive Director Grace GALLUCCI says her organization has been studying electric vehicle trends to pick the 48 locations to install those public chargers over 5 counties.
The program is about very, very specifically identifying the best locations in the region in order to meet the demand, the adoption rates that are projected.
This $3 million project is paid for with grant money dedicated to making the air cleaner. But GALLUCCI hopes this process of figuring out the best locations to put charging stations will eventually lead to more federal money, because Northeast Ohio will need about 10,000 charging stations, and we only have a few hundred public locations right now.
As I lift off of the accelerator, which was once called a gas pedal.
That gas-centric terminology might be hard to shake from our minds, but Michael says so are the benefits of more electric vehicles on the road.
I do often wonder, though, how quiet might our roads be or our homes be if we didn't have the roar of engines and all the sounds? How much cleaner might our roads be if we didn't have the drip of oils?
And the hope is that more electric vehicles and charging stations on the road will eventually bring the cost of all of it down, make it easier for more people to buy them. But also right now, Ohio drivers have to pay an extra $200 when they register their electric vehicle, making up for the money that the EV drivers won't pay in gas tax over the course of the year. That is one of the highest fees in the nation right now. In the meantime, NOACA is looking for your public input on this project through tomorrow. If you want to weigh in, you can find out all the information about how to do it and send in your thoughts under this story on our News 5 app and on our website.